Good morning, one and all present here. This is Amit Kumar Singh, and welcome back to the next session on logarithm. So, I believe you have gone through my first session on logarithm, and you have developed a basic understanding about why logarithm came in picture and what are the applications on logarithm. So probably when we have done the first session, we have understood the importance of the concept of logarithm. We have seen where the logarithm concept can be applied by using graphs. And then when we went further, we found out the logic behind deciding an argument or the logic behind working on it based on the logarithm. So in this session, I will continue my discussion on the problems approach of how you can proceed whenever you get the problem on logarithm. The idea or the objective of this session is to make you familiar with different questions on logarithm, which was asked in the past year question paper of CAT or IPMAT or DU JAT or CLAT exam. So all the students who are preparing for any exam, any entrance exam, either maybe at your undergraduation level or maybe at your post-graduation level, and there you are definitely going to get a question on algebra. And in algebra, the most important concept is logarithm. So apart from PNC and probability, the another chapter what you can look into is logarithm. So as we know that permutation, combination, and probability are interrelated with each other, like the same way logarithm and exponential are interrelated with each other. So many of your question, what you will see here, which I'm directly taking from the previous year, they are actually the concept where we use both the concept of exponent or the concept of logarithm, because any natural number you can either express any natural number you can either express it in the form of exponential form or you can express them in the logarithmic form. So the question what you can see, this came in CAT 2019. So let's try to do this problem. So if 5 to the power x minus 3 to the power y is 13438 and 5 to the power x minus 1 plus 3 to the power y plus 1 is 9686, you have to find x plus 1. So here options and all doesn't matter. Here you need to solve it step by step, then only you will get the answer. Options probably will not help you in that manner much. So let's try to leave this. Suppose this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. So for the time being, let's ignore equation 2. Let's focus on equation 1. So if I see equation, let's ignore equation 1, focus on equation 2. So if I see this problem like 5 to the power x minus 1 plus 3 to the power y plus 1 is equal to 9686. So I believe you have the basic understanding on indexes and all. So you know that a to the power x minus y is a to the power x by a to the power y. So this I can write 5 to the power x by 5 plus 3 to the power y into 3 is equal to 9686. So I can write this as, if I take LCM, so I can write this 5 to the power x plus 15 into 3 to the power y is equal to 9686 into 5. So let 5 let 5 to the power x is equal to a and 3 to the power y is equal to b. So I can write this as a plus 15 equal to any number into 5. In my Vedic maths video, I have discussed how to multiply any number with 5. So any number you want to multiply with 5, any number you want to multiply with 5, the best way of doing is that multiply by 10, divide by 2. So if I do this, I'll get 4, 4, 8, 4. So if I do this, so what I did, I just multiplied by 10 and divided by 2. So I got 48430. So I got one equation, that's 48 a plus 15b is equal to 48430. So I just write this equation 3. Write this equation 3. While equation 1 was a minus b. So equation 1 was a minus b is equal to, equation 1 was a minus b equal to 13438. This is 13438. This was equation 1. So I believe everyone know how to solve this. You can simply cancel, subtract this. So you'll get 16b equal to, if you subtract this, you'll get 2, 9, then 9, then 7 minus 3, 4, then this 34,992. Divide 34,992 by 16. So 16 2s are 32, then 29. 29 means 1s are. Then 29 minus 16 is 30, 139. 139, 16 9s are is 144, 16 8s are 128. So 128, so 139 minus 128 is 11. So you got 112. So 112 is 16 7s are 112. So the value B you got is 2187. So once you get the value B, you can find the value of A. So this is 4. So you know that A minus B is equal to 13438. So A is equal to 13,438 plus 2187 plus 2187. This is 2187. So the value of A is equal to 15, 12, 6, 1, 5, 6, 2, 5. Very simple. So you got the value of A is equal to, what is A? A is 5 to the power x is equal to 15625. So 15625, I believe everyone knows the powers of 5. So 5 to the power 1 is 5, 5 to the power 2 is 25, 5 to the power 3 is 125, 5 to the power 4 is 625, 5 to the power 5 is 3125, then 5 to the power 6 is 15625. So the value 5 to the power 6 is 15625. So I can say that x value is equal to 6. Okay. Now you know that the b is equal to 3 to the power y, and that is equal to 2187. And like the same way, if you know the powers of 3, sorry, not 6, 3 to the power 6 is 729. 3 to the power 7 is 2187. So the y value is 7. So what they are asking this question? They are asking this question, find x plus y. So what is x plus y? So the value of x plus y is 6 plus 7, that is equal to 30. So this came in CAT 2019. So whatever the kind of question comes in CAT exam that lays the foundation for exams like JAT or IPMAT. So if you focus on previous year question papers of CAT, you can definitely get yourself prepared for either it is IPMAT, IIM Indore, or maybe IIM Rohtak. That will automatically will serve your objective. Okay, so this was the question. So let's do the next question. So let me write down the problem. So the next question is if b is 5 x plus y plus log b is 5 x minus y is equal to 3. Okay. And log base 2 y minus log base 2 x is equal to 1 minus log 1 minus log base 2 3. Then find x into y. This is again CAT 2019 question. Again, very easy question. So I believe you are well aware about the properties on logarithm and all. So in this session, I'm not going to discuss the properties on logarithm. So you are well versed with that. So log a plus log b. So log a plus log b. If the base is same, we know that that is equal to log ab, and log a minus log b is log a by b. So the same thing if you use it here. So if I solve this problem, so I can write log 5 x plus y plus log base 5 x minus y. That is nothing but log base 5. So x plus y into x minus y means x square minus y square. That is equal to 3. So I can write x square minus y square is equal to 5 to the power 3 is equal to 120. Okay. So I'm not going to discuss the basic concepts and all. So that I believe you already well aware about. So once you are very thorough with the concepts, then only you can watch this session. Because in this session I have only discussed the problems. Uh, so we'll not go behind each and every concept. For that you need to see the session number 1. So if you have any confusion, so now I'll take the next equation. So this is next equation. So if you see this equation, so here log base 2 y by x is equal to log base 2 y by x. So 1, here the base is 2. So 1 I can write as log base 2, that means 1 minus log base 2 3. So it means log base 2 y by x is equal to log base 2 2 by 3. So that means y by x is equal to 2 by 3. Okay, so that gives you the relation between y and x. So you can say y is equal to 2x by 3. This you can write as equation number 2. So this you can write as equation number 2. So now you just need to put the value of equation 2 in equation 1. So if you do the value of equation 2 in equation 1, so x square in place of y, you can write 4x square by 9 is equal to 125. If you just continue this in place of y, if you put 2x by 3, so y square would be 4x square by 9. So you get 5x square equal to 9 into 125. Square is equal to 9 into 25. So it means x is equal to 15. So x is equal to 15. If you get the value of x is equal to 15, so you'll get the value of y. The value of y would be 2 by 3 of 15. The value of y would be 10. So what is x into y? X into y would be 150. The value of x into y would be 150. Simple question. So this came in CAT 2019. Okay, so I don't think you have any doubt on this. So the questions on log are not at all difficult. Probably what requires is that once we are thorough with the basic properties, you have to spend maximum time on properties, because in exam they will not give you log table or anti-log table and expect you to do the calculation of restrictic and Mentisa. All that is not going to happen. So now write down the next question. So question number 3. If 5.55 to the power x is equal to 0.555 to the power y is equal to 1000, then find 1 by x minus 1 by y. Okay, let's solve this question. So I can write this 1 by x minus into 1 minus y. This ultimately I have to find y minus x by x1. That I need to find ultimately. So let's try to solve this question. You can write this 5.55 to the power x equal to 1000 means 10 to the power 3. 0.555 to the power y, that is equal to 1000 means 10 to the power 3. So I can write this as 555 into 10 to the power minus 2. The power x is equal to 10 to the power 3. This I can write 555 into 10 to the power minus 3 to the power y equal to 10 to the power 3. So this will be equal 555 to the power x into 10 to the power minus 2x equal to 10 to the power 3. This is 555 to the power y into 10 to the power minus 3y equal to 10 to the power 3. So I can write as 555 to the power x is equal to 10 to the power 3 plus 2x. Okay, so I can write 555 is equal to 10 to the power 3 plus 2x divided by x. And here I can write 555 to the power y is equal to 10 to the power 3 plus 3y. Okay, so these basic properties and all I believe you can easily understand. So I'm jumping one or two steps in between. So I don't think you have any difficulty on that. Then this would be 10 to the power 3 plus 3y by 1. Ultimately, you can get this relation. Ultimately, you got this relation. So you can see both the equations I have equated in the term of 555. So if I equate them, I can say 10 to the power 3 plus 2x by x is equal to 10 to the power 3 plus 3y by y. So I can say that 3 plus 2x by x is equal to 3 plus 3y by y. So cross multiply 3y plus 2xy is equal to 3x plus 3xy. So if I take y3 common, y minus x is equal to xy. So I can say that y minus x by xy is equal to 1 by 3. So this you can write as 1 by so this you can write as 1 by x minus 1 by y is equal to 1. This was supposed to be formed. So not a difficult question. So just an application on how you see this question. This was not a question on logarithm. So this is pure question on exponential. So it is very difficult to differentiate with how to approach. You need to think in all possible way whenever you get the problem, and probably with more and more practice of similar kind of questions, you can able to reach that conclusion of deciding. So this was again the question on CAT 2019. Not at all a difficult question, but probably we need some time to solve this question. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's try next question. So next question is comparatively very easy. Fourth question, find x. You can do this by yourself. So 2 to the power 6x plus 2 to the power 3x plus 2 minus 21 is equal to 0. You have to find x. Very simple question. You can easily solve this. So to do this question, I can assume let 2 to the power 3x is equal to y, something like this. So if I do that, so I can write 2 to the power 3x whole square is equal to 2 to the power 3x into 2 to the power 2 minus 21 is equal to 0. So I can write y square plus 4y minus 21 is equal to 0. So I can write y square plus 7y minus 3y minus 21 is equal to 0. So if I take y common, so y plus 7 minus 3y plus 7 equal to 0. So ultimately the value of y you will get is 3 and minus 7. So the two values of y what you will get is 3 and minus 7. So what is y? In this question you don't have to find y, you have to find the value of x. So you know this relation. So 2 to the power 3x, so 2 to the power 3x is equal to 3. 2 to the power 3x is equal to minus 7. So you have to find the value of x. So how will you find the value of x? Multiply log with both sides. 3x log 2 is equal to log 3. So here 3x log 2 is equal to log of minus 7. You can never find the log of negative answer, negative value, so this can't be solved. So here I can say that 3x is equal to log base 2 3. So ultimately the value of x you will get is log base 2 3 by 3. This is the answer. Clear? So not at all a difficult question. So it was more, it is an application of quadratic question on logarithm. So if you have done R.D. Sharma or R.S. Agarwal, the questions on them on quadratic question, so exponential kind of questions were there. Probably little bit of log knowledge would be required, probably in the last step. Otherwise, till the second last step, you don't require much knowledge on log. You can easily solve if you are well versed with the concept of quadratic question. Clear? Anyone have any doubt? Any doubt till now? If you have any doubt, you can write in the comment option. You can do that part. Okay. So let's see next question. Question number 5. So this is good question. So not difficult. Only thing, it may take some time to solve. If m and n integers, if m and n integers such that if m and n are integers such that 2 to the power 19 into 3 to the power 4 into 4 square into 9 to the power n into 8 to the power n is equal to 3 to the power n into 6 to the power n into 4th root of 64. So then m equals to, then m is equal to, so you have to solve this. Options are given, but there's no point of giving you options. If I give you options, so what do you expect? If I give you the 4 options, if I give you the 4 values of m, so what do you expecting? Will you substitute those values in this question and then you find the value of n? Because without n, you cannot justify. Anyway, you can do that part. Probably you can, if you have a lot of time, you can do that work also. Where ultimately you have to see where you're getting an integer, and then you need to see your LHS should be equal to RHS. More than that, I'll prefer if you can solve this equation. Try to solve this equation. So let's solve this equation. So I can write this 2 to the power 19 by 2 to 2 to the power 4. Okay. Then this would be 2 to the power 3n. Okay. So then, okay, let's take 3 together. So now then 3 to the power 4. Okay. And then 3 to the power 2m. Okay, then this is 3 to the power n into 2 to the power 4m into, what is 64? 64 is 2 to the power 6. So this is 2 to the power 6 and this is 4 to the. Okay, so can I bring all 2 together? 2 to the power 19 by 2 plus 4 plus 3n. Okay, divide by 2 to the power 4m 4m plus 3 by 2. Then that is equal to 3 to the power 4m plus n divided by 3 to the power 2m plus 4. Okay, so solve this, take LCM and all. So I can write this 2 to the power 19 plus 8 plus 6n by 2. This divide by 2 to the power 8m plus 3 by 2 that is equal to, this is equal to, this is 3 to the power 4m plus n minus 2m minus 4. Okay, so let's do some calculation here. So this will become, do this calculation here. So this will become 6n plus 27 by 2 minus, this will be 8m plus 3 by 2. Okay, if we take LCM, so this will be 6n plus 27 minus 8m minus 3. So this will be 6n minus 8m plus 24 by 2. So all are divisible by 2. So you can write as 3n minus 4m plus 2. That I can write directly here. So for the power of 2, I can write 2 to the power 3n minus 4m plus 12. That will be equal to, 3 to the power 2m, 3 to the power 2m plus n, 3 to the power 2m plus n minus 4. Okay, let me erase this part. So ultimately I got this relation. So you know the basic maths. You know that 2 to the power x, can that be equal to 3 to the power y? Is this possible? Uh, One more year, this question came based on this concept. I think 2018 only. There's a question came on this concept. How come 2 to the power x can be equal to 3 to the power y? This is only possible. This is only possible. It is only possible if x and y both are equal to 0. Because 2 to the power 0 is 1 and 3 to the power 0 is 1. Otherwise, this is not at all possible. You can prove it. So otherwise, this is not at all possible. The relation, if you take log also, we can do that. So log of, so if you take log also, so the x by y would be log 3 by log 2. So log 3 by log 2 means 0.4771 by 0.3010. So anyway, x by y, it can't be possible. So otherwise, this is the relation of x and y. So you know log 3, you know log 2. Otherwise, this is not at all. Otherwise, this is not at all possible in any other case. So I hope you understanding this. So let me erase this part. This is only possible if the power are equal to 0. Then only this is possible. So it means 3n minus 4m plus 12 is equal to 2m plus n minus 4 is equal to 0. Okay. So I can solve this equation. So both are equal to each other. So you can even create multiple equations and then ultimately you need to solve it. So ultimately you need to solve it. So I can write 4m minus 3n is equal to 12. This is equation 1. And the equation 2 is 2m plus n is equal to 4. This is equation 2. So it doesn't matter how you feel is comfortable, try to solve it. So if I multiply the equation 2 with 3, I multiply the equation 2 with 3, so I'll get 6m plus 3n is equal to 12. So this equation, I got this equation 2, while your equation 1 is 4m minus 3m is equal to 12. Okay. So there you m you're getting so 6. Okay. Okay, 6. No? So this you are adding them. Then 10m is equal to 1 minute. So 2m 3n minus 4m plus 12 is equal to 1. So here you saw the relation. So 4m plus n minus 2m minus 4, that was 2m, that was 2m plus n minus 4. So this was 3 to the power 4m, this is 3 to the power 4m, this was 3 to the power 4m plus 1, this was 2m plus 4. So you bought this side, you bought 2 this side. This is 2m plus n. So this is 2 to the power 19. One minute, just need, let me just confirm this. No, so 2 to the power 3n minus 4n plus 12. So this is 3 to the power, so this is 3 to the power n. Okay. Here in RHS side, it is only 3 to the power n. Again, okay, so this is 3 to the power n. Okay, so RHS side, this is 3 to the power n, this is 3 to the power, this is 3 to the power n, and here you got 3 to the power 4 into 3 to the power 2. So RHS side you got, RHS side you got is n minus 2m minus 4. So n minus 2m minus 4. So this is n minus, this is n minus 2m minus 4. So so this is n minus 2m minus 4. So this is with this you can write this as n minus 2m, so minus 2n plus n is equal to 4. This is your equation 2. You can multiply with 3 with equation 2. So if you do that, so your equation 1 would be 4m minus 3n is equal to 12, and equation 2 would be minus 6m plus 3n is equal to 2. So now if you add them, you'll get minus 2m is equal to 24, and the value of m you'll get is 12, minus 12. So the value of m you'll get is minus 12, and I believe in this question they ask you this only to find the value of m. So that is the process. You need to solve it step by step, and when you solve it step by step, you can easily get the answer. Clear? I don't think anyone have doubt. It's easy question. Only thing we need steps to solve this question. Otherwise, this was not at all a difficult thing to learn. Clear? So let's go to the next question. Question number 6. Question number 6. Good question. If is a real number, if x is a real number, then we have to find square root of log base e 4x minus x square by 3 is a real number. They are telling it is a real number. It is a real number. It is a real number if and only if for that they give you condition. So first condition minus 3 option C, option D. These are the four options. So they've given you that this given number is a real number. So here you can use the property of logarithm, and at the same time you can use the property of square root. So you know that it is a real number. So numbers, when you talk about a number can be real number or a number can be imaginary number. So when this number, when this number is a real number, any number you can call any number as a complex number. The number can be real number or imaginary number. You get an imaginary number if under square root you get negative value. So if under square root, if you're getting positive value, then it is a real number. Okay. Otherwise, any under square root, if you get the negative value, then it is imaginary number. For that we study complex number chapter, the concept of iota and all. So this number is a real number. This number you can represent on a number line. So this number is a real number. What that means? So this number is real number. It means that log e of 4x minus x square by 3, it should be greater than or equal to 0. Then only it is a real number. I hope you can understand. So under square root, you should get a value either equal to 0 or greater than 0. Then only the number is a real number. They gave you this number as a real number. So solve this. Basic knowledge, wavy curve method, basic knowledge of or inequality if you have. So log e. So this number is a real number if log e of 4x minus x square by 3, it should be greater than or equal to 0. So you just need to satisfy this. So you know this, so you can write this 4x minus x square by 3. It should be greater than or equal to e to the power 0. I can write 4x minus x square by 3 should be greater than or equal to 1. Any number to the power 1. So I can write this as x square minus 4x by 3 less than or equal to minus 1. So I can write x square minus 4x less than or equal to minus 3. So I can write x square minus 4x plus 3 is less than or equal to 0. So you get a quadratic inequality. Minus 3x minus x plus 3 less than or equal to 0. So x into x minus 3 minus 1 of x minus less than or equal to 0. So you can write x minus 1 into x minus 3 less than or equal to 0. So if you draw a number line, wavy curve method, everyone knows that. So here you get positive, negative, positive. So what you are looking for? You are looking for less than or equal to. The less than and equal to, that is possible if the value of x is between inclusive of 1 and 3. So when you talk about x, so the value of x is inclusive of 1 and 3. So the value of x is 1, 2 and 3. So that is the value of x. So any number if you put less than 1 or more than 3, so that will not satisfy this equation. So for this, the answer would be option number C. The value of x is option number 3. So that will satisfy. The x value what will satisfy is either 1, 2 or 3. If you put 0, so if you put 0, then you will get log e 0. And in log of 0 is not defined. And if you put any number more than 3, if you put 4, you will get negative value. If you put any number less than 1, you get a negative value. So the answer for that is x, the value of x is inclusive of 1 and 3. Okay. So very easy question. So basic property, if we know real number, 10th standard, 9th standard, the first chapter we studied is this one, the concept of real number. And if we are well versed with that, solving this question won't be difficult. Okay, so let's go to next question. Question number 7. If is a positive quantity, is a positive quantity, if x is a positive quantity, such that 2 to the power x is equal to 3 log base 5 to then x is equal to okay. So very simple question. Again, it is based on the this question is based on the concept on property of logarithm. So I believe you know that a log base x b is equal to b log base x a. So I believe you know this. So 2 to the power x, so just you can write 2 log base 5. So it means the base is same, power you can equate. So x is equal to log base 5. The answer of x. I can give you some options to make you confused. For this question, I can give you options to make you confused. But ultimately, if you understood this, so your work is done. Maybe I can give you options to make you confused, but that will not deter your way of getting the answer and all. I don't think it will take much time of you to predict or to get the answer, what answer I'm looking for. Once you understood that, means your work is done. You don't have to worry on anything beyond it. So that way, whenever you get these kind of questions are common in exam. So if you get these kind of questions, you don't have to get confused. Suppose if I give you options, because this question is so easy. The options I can't ask you like this. So suppose option number 1 is choose one option. So log base 5 9. Option number 2 is 1 plus log base 5 3 by 5. Option number 3 is 1 plus log base 3 5 by 3. Option number 4 is suppose log base 5 8. Okay. Suppose if I ask you this, so but you know this answer. So once you get this answer, so I don't think anyone will go with this option. So either this option or either this option. I don't think anyone will go with. Then you may be confused with option 2 and option 3. You may be confused with option 2. You maybe get confused with option 2 or option 3. If I try option 2, so log, while out of option 2, option 3, I prefer option 2 because here the base is 5. Here also the base is 5. So 1 I can write log base 5 5 plus log base 5 3 by 5. That means log a plus log b is what? Log ab. This is 5 into 3 by 5. This will give you log base 5 and this is the answer. If I give you option, you know the answer. In case if I give you options also, I don't think you will find much difficulty in reaching the correct answer. Okay. Write down the question number 8. So if log base 12 81 is equal to p, then find p times of 4 minus p by 4 plus p. Okay, and your options are option A log base 5 9, option B log base 5 8, option C 1 plus log base 5 1. For this, your options are option A log base 2 8, option B log base 6 8, option C log base 416. Option D, log base 616. So, okay. So this is the question, guys. This is comparatively good question. Considerably, this question is moderate to difficult. So moderate to difficult level question. So how to solve this question? So how to solve this question? So log base 12 81 is equal to P. I can write 81 as 3 to the power 4. So log base 12 3 to the power 4 is equal to P. I can write 4 log base 12 3 is equal to P. I can write log base 12 3 is equal to P by 4. Okay. Okay. Then this you can keep in your mind. Then you can keep this in your mind. Then you have to find the value of P. 4 minus P by 4 plus P. So I can write this as so, 4 minus P. So I can write, I can put this value in place of P. I can put this value in place of P. I can put this value, or if I want, I can write the same thing as 1 minus P by 4. And this is 1 plus P by 4. Doesn't matter. You can actually substitute the value also. In place of P, you can put that 4 log 12 or base 12 3. You can do that, or you can write it like this way. So this will ultimately will become 1 minus log base 12 3 divided by 1 plus log base 12 3. Okay. So you know that in place of 1, I can write log 12 12 minus log base 12 3 divided by log base 12 12 plus log base 12 3. So you know that log a minus log b, log a plus log b. You know that. So I can write log base 12. 12 divided by 3 is 4. This is log base 12. 12 into 3 is 36. Now you know that 4 is 2 square and 36 is 6 square. Ultimately, this has log base 12 2 square by log base 12 6 square. So ultimately, that this will give you log 3 log base 12 2 by log base 12 6. Okay, so if I bring this side, it becomes log base 12 2 to the power 3 means 8 divided by log base 12 6. This you can write as log base 6 8. This will be your answer, log base 6 8. Log base 6 8. That will give you the answer. Answer is option B. Correct. I hope you understand. So this is nothing but log base 8 by log 8 by log 12, and this is log 6 by log 12. So log 12 will make sense. I don't think anyone has that. So once you are thorough with the concept on properties and all, then working on them, these kind of questions will not take much of your time. Clear, right? So let's discuss CAT 2018 questions. So once you thorough with understanding on CAT 2019 paper and also once you understood this question, what I given, this was CAT 2018 question. So, so we have discussed the kind of questions which came in CAT 2019. Now we are discussing the kind of question which came in CAT 2018. So solving the questions on CAT will give you basic foundation on working on exams, like any kind of exams. I don't want to mention the name of exam again. So let's write down next question. I don't know which question I'm doing. Maybe 9 or 10th question number. So next question. So nth question. I don't know which question is this. So log base 2 5 plus log base 3 a is equal to 3. Okay, so this is one statement. Other statement is log base 5 4a plus 12 plus log base 2 equal to 3. Then a plus b is equal to, then a plus b is equal to, options are 67, option B 40, option C 32, option D 59. Okay, solve this question, very easy question. You can pause the video also. Whenever you get the question, whenever you see the question, you can pause the video, try to solve the question from your end, then you see the answer. Okay, so I'm giving you 2-3 minutes time. Try to solve this question. So I believe by this time you would have got the answer. The answer is 59. So very easy to solve it. So the first step, whenever you see question like this, you should understand this. Once you see this, you should understand this. 5 plus log base 3a, that will be equal to 2 to the power 3, means 8. Means log base 3a is equal to 3. Means a is equal to 27. Okay, so the value of a you got 27, and 27 a is 27. 27 forza is 108. 108 plus 12 is 108 plus 12 is 120. Okay, so you got this. This is 120. This is equal to 120. So now I can write this. Say this is 5. Okay, this is 3. Ultimately, I can write 120 plus log base 2b equal to 5 to the power 3. Log base 2b is equal to 5. Means b is equal to 32. So the value b you got 32. So what is a plus b? 27 plus 32. So you will get 59. Very simple. Okay. So This is CAT 2018 people. Imagine, so easy question. So let's write next question. I don't know which number question. Maybe 10th or 11th. So just randomly I'm writing 11. I'm not sure about which number question. So if p to the power 3 is equal to q to the power 4 is equal to r to the power 5 is equal to s to the power 6, then the value of base s in qr is equal to see the options are 24 by 5, option B 1, option C 47 by 10, option D 16 by 5. Again, very easy question. I think everyone can easily solve this question. So I can equate this. Suppose I equate this equal to k. Suppose I equate this equal to k. So I can say t is equal to k to the power 1 by 3, q equal to k to the power 1 by 4, r is equal to k to the power 1 by 5, and s equal to k to the power 1 by 6. So you got the value PQRS. So log s, you want this log s, what is s? K to the power 1 by 6. And PQR, k to the power 1 by 3 into k to the power 1 by 4 into k to the power 1 by 5. K to the power 1 by 5. Okay, PQR. So you just need to solve this. Very easy. This is nothing but 1 by 3 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 5. This should be divided by 1 by 6. We just need to solve this. So the LCM of this is 60 equal to 20 plus 15 plus 12 divided by 1 by 6. We will get 47 by 10 is your answer. So the answer for this is option number C, 47 by 10. Again, very, very, very easy question. Okay, fine. So let's go to the next question. Maybe this is 12th question. I'm not sure about the numbering part. 1 by log of base 200 minus 1 by log base 4 of 100 plus 1 by log base 5 of 100 minus 1 by log base 10 of 100 plus 1 by log base 20 of 100 minus 1 by log base 25 of 100 plus 1 by log base 50 of 100. Okay. So to solve this, options is given, but there's no point of giving the options. It's very easy. So doing this problem. So one of the very easiest problem I've gone through. So very simple, you can solve this. So this will give you log base 100 2 plus log, sorry, minus, this is minus log base 100 4 plus log base 100 5 minus log base 100 10 plus log base 100 20 minus log base 100 25, then plus log base 150. Simple. And everyone knows this concept. So you know that plus minus also. So log base 100, everywhere the base is 100. This will give you 2 divided by 4 into 5 by 10 into 20 by 25 into 50. Just need to solve this. So 1 by 2, 1 by 2. So 4, 4 by 5, 5, 5. So 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 4. 20 divided by 4, 5. 5 by 25, 1 by 5. 5 into 10, this is 10. Log base 100, this is 10. This will give you the answer 1 minute. That is the answer. Nothing was required to solve this question. So everyone knows the basic concept that log of base AB is equal to 1 by log of base BA. So we just need to use that concept to get the answer for this problem. We just need to use it to work is done. You don't have to think so much for solving question like this. Okay, next question. Still, I'm not sure about the question numbering, so you can ignore the question numbering. So if log base 12 27 is equal to a log base 9 16 is equal to b, so then find log base 8 108. And your options are a to a plus 3 by 3, option b to a plus 3 by 3a, option c to b plus 3 by 3a, option d to b plus 3 by 3b. Okay, so think how can you solve this question, everyone. I'm giving you 2-3 minutes time. Tell me the answer for this question. How will you do this question? Okay, now let's try to solve this question. Okay, so it is given to you that log base 12 27 is equal to a and log base 9 16 is equal to b. Okay, and you have to find log base 8 108. Okay, you have to find this. Okay, so what we can do, can I write 27 as 3 to the power 3? Okay, so this is 3 log base 12, 3 is equal to a. Okay, 3 to the power 4 is 81. This is 4 log base 9. 2 is equal to b. We can write log base 12. 3 is equal to a by 3. Log base 9. 2 is equal to b by 4. Okay. Then what can I do? Okay, so their base are different. In this problem, the base are different of log a base 12, a base is 3. Okay, what can I do? I can write this log base 3 12 is equal to 3 by a. Okay, and this I can write as log base 2 9 is equal to 4 by b. Okay, so then I can write log base 2 3 is equal to 4 by b. Okay, by interchange of base, ultimately log base 2 3 is equal to 2 by b. So, so here, so log base 3 2. Okay, this is log base 2. So, so I got log base 3. So now I can, if I break this 12, so if I break this 12, I can write this 12 as log base 3 2 square into 3 is equal to 3 by a. Okay, so ultimately this will be 2 log base 3 2 plus log base 3 e is equal to 3 by a. Fine. So this will be 1 only. This you can write as 2 divided by log base 2 3 plus 1 is equal to 3 by a. Okay, so so you can write this as 2 divided by this would be a 2 by b. This would be 2 by b plus 1 is equal to 3 by a. Ultimately, what I need to find? Ultimately, what I need to find is log 108 base 8. Okay, so I can write b plus 1 is equal to 3 by a. So I can find the relation between b and a. b is equal to 3 by a minus 1. So the value b I got is 3 minus a by a. So this is the relation of b and a I got. Okay, what I need to find? I need to find is log base 108. 108 divided by log 8. 108 is 12 nines. So you can write log 12 means 2 square into 3. So 12 nines are 108. 108 is 12 nines are 12 means 2 square into 3 into 3 square. This is 108. So 27 fours are. So this is 2 square into 3. This is 2 log 2 plus 3 log 3 divided by 3 log 2. So this you have to find. Correct. So this you have to find. This is 4 into 27. 27 fours are. And imagine if your base is 3. Imagine your base is 3. So divide log 3 by everything. Okay. So then what you will get? So this is log base 3 2. Log base 3 2. Log base 3 2. Log base 3 2. Log base 3 2 is nothing but b by 2. Correct. So log base 3 2 is b by 2. Log base 3 2 is b by 2. So this you get is 2b by 2 plus 3. This this is 3 into b by 2. Log base 3 2 is b by 2. So what you get? You get b plus 3 equal to 3b by 2. So you will get 2 into plus 3 by 3b. This would be your answer. 2 into b plus 3 by 3b. 2 into b plus 3 by 3b. This is the answer. Clear, right? I don't think this was a difficult question, but yeah, it took some time. So here and there, ultimately I wasted my time working on A and all. A and all working on all was not required to get the answer for this problem. Anyway, we spent time on A. Clear, right? So first time when we see the question, we ourselves were not sure how to get the answer. So whatever the possible steps it was required for us to get the answer, we tried using those steps, but ultimately we got the answer. It was time consuming, not a difficult problem. Which question? So I'm assuming I'm doing question. I've done 13. So I'll go with question number 14. Numbering part, I'm not sure. Question number 14. Okay. So if I talk about question number 14, so the question is like this. Suppose this is CAT 2017 paper. Suppose log base 3x is equal to log base 12y is equal to a, where x and y are positive, where x and y are positive numbers, where x and y are positive numbers. Okay, if G is the geometric mean, if G is the geometric means of x and y, if G is the geometric mean of x and y, then find log base 6 G. The options are option A, root A, option B, 2A, option C, A by 2, option D, A. So these are the options. So we have to solve this question. Suppose log base 3x is equal to log base 12y is equal to a, where x and y are positive numbers. So if G is equal to geometric mean of x and y, find log base 6 G. So we have to solve this question. Okay, how to solve this question? CAT 2017 paper. So how to solve this question? Okay, let's spend some time. Okay, so log. Okay, so here let's do this. So log base 3x is equal to a. So I can write x is equal to 3 to the power a. Okay, and log base 12y is equal to a. So I can write y equal to 12 to the power a. So x is equal to 3 to the power a. Y is equal to 12 to the power a. So I can write in the term of x and y. This is in the term of x and y if I'm writing, where G is the geometric mean of x and y. What is the geometric mean of x and y? That would be root of xy. Okay. So root of xy. So if we find root xy, so x into y is 3 into a into 12 into a. So x into y would be 36 of a. I can say x into y is 6 to the power 2a. Okay. X into y is 6 to the power 2a. If I ask you what is root of xy, that would be 6 to the power a. So I got the value of root of xy is equal to 6 to the power a. Okay, simple. You have to find this value. So if you have to find this value, so the value root of xy is the g. So the value of g is 6 to the power a, and if you do the log of this b6, you get log b6 6 to the power a. Ultimately, log b6 g is equal to a. This is what you have to determine. Simple question. So in the question, g is the geometric mean of root of x1. So the answer for this would be a. The answer for this would be option number D, that is A. Okay, this was CAT 2017 paper. Okay, numbering part, I'm not sure about the numbering part. I'm just randomly I'm writing some number, maybe 15 question, I'm not sure about. So find the value of find the value of find the value of log find the value of log 0.008 root 5 plus log base 3 81 minus 7. Okay, your options are 1 by 3, 2 by 3. Option C is 5 by 6. Option D is 7 by 6. So you have to find the value of this. Okay. So you know that 3 to the power 4 is 81. So you know that 3 to the power 4 is 81. So you know that 3 to the power 4 is 81. If I ask you root 3 to the power, what will give you 81? I don't think anyone have doubt on that. So root 3 to the power 8 will give you 81. I don't think at this moment, if you have that doubt, means there's a problem. So what would be the value of this? The value of this would be 8. Okay. So this is 8 minus 7. That would be 1 only. Okay. That part I believe is clear with you. Now the next thing is log of 0.008 root 5. So 0.008 is what? That is 8 by 1000. That is your base. Root 5. Root 5 is 5 to the power 1 by 2. Okay. So you can write this as log. This you can write 2 to the power 10 a whole cube. That is your base. That is 5 to the power 1 by 2. Ultimately, if you write it, this is 1 by 2 divide by 3 log base 2 by 10. This is 5. So this will give you 1 by 6 log 2 by 10. I can write 5 to the power minus 1. This is 5. This will give you minus 1 by 6. You can easily understand. So log base 5 and 5 will give you 1. Now if you go ahead with this, what you will get ultimately? This is minus 1 by 6 plus 8 minus 7. You get 1 minus 1 by 6. So your answer is 5. Option. Very easy question. Here, not at all a difficult problem. So basic property of log, you just need to use it. You can easily understand. Root 5, you can write as 5 to the power 1 by 2. 0.008, you can write as 8 divided by 1000. 8 divided by 1000 is nothing but it is the cube of 2 by 10. Okay. So you just need to use those properties, you will get the answer. If I'm assuming this is question number 15, so let's write question number 16. So question numbering and all I'm not sure about. You can write next question. If 9 to the power 2x minus 1 minus 81 to the power x minus 1 is equal to 1944. Then x is equal to try to solve this question, guys. Everyone, so again you can see this 81, you know how to break it. So this is 9 to the power 2x minus 1 minus 9 to the power 2x minus 2 equal to 1944. Okay, now I can take common. I can take suppose 9 to the power 2x minus 1 common. So this would be 1 minus 9. This is mine. Here the power should be minus 2. This should be minus 1. But then it should be 1944. Then this would be 9 to the power 2x by 9 is equal to 1 minus 1 by 9 is equal to 1944. Okay, so get 9 to the power 2x by 9. This would be 8 by 9. This would be 1944. Cancel this. 8 2s are 34, 4s are 243. So this is nothing but 9 to the power 2x is equal to 243 into 9 into 9. Okay, so 24. So this you can write as 3 to the power 4x. This is 3 to the power 5. This is 3 to the power 2. This is 3 to the power 2. So ultimately 4x is equal to 9. The value of x is 9 by 4. Simple question. The answer for this x value is 9 by 4. Yeah, no, I don't think anyone will have doubt on this. Not at all a difficult problem. So let's go to the next problem. So if x is a real number, if x is a real number such that if x is a real number such that log base 3 5 log base 3 5 is equal to log base 5 So I believe everyone is listening to me. So this is the next question. So in case if you found any difficulty in my voice modulation in last 2-3 minutes, that was because of electricity. So because of electricity, I just need to switch on my mobile internet. So maybe you found little bit inconvenience in last 2-3 minutes. So pardon me for that part. So this is the next question. What we need to solve. If x is the real number such that log base 3 5 is equal to log base 5 2 plus x, then which of the following is true? These are the four options. So these are inequality based logarithm problem. So you need to solve these kind of problem working on inequalities and all. Okay. So that way it can really help you to get the answer. So I believe everyone is listening to me. Okay. So that part is working on. So this is the problem you need to solve is considerably whenever you in logarithm, whenever you get the problem which is based on inequality. So probably that would be a little bit difficult for many people because many students don't like the concept of inequalities and all. So anyway, you don't need to panic on that part. Solving these questions are not at all difficult problem to work on. You can easily solve these kind of questions. You don't need to worry on these kind of questions. Basic knowledge on log and all, if you have, you can easily tell that whenever you see this value, if you see this value called, if you see the value called log base 3 5, so you know that this value will be you know that this value is between 1 and 2. You know this very well. Why? Because log base 3 3 is equal to 1. Okay, and you know that log base 3 9 would be equal to 2. I don't think you have doubt on that, these two parts. Very clear. So, but if I'm asking you log base 3 5, now the 5, when you see this value 5, 5 is between 3 and 9. And so if you see this value 5, so this value 5, if you see this value 5, if you see this value 5, that is that is bigger than log base 3 3, and that is lesser than log base 3 9. I don't think anyone have doubt on that part. And you know that log base 3 and 3 is 1 and log base 3 9 is 2. So with that I can say that this log base 3 5 is between 1 and 2. Okay. Now this value is equal to this value is equal to this value. This value is equal to this value, that is equal to log base 5 2 plus x. So I can say log base 5 2 plus x is between 1 and 2. So I can say that log base 5 2 plus x is greater than 1 and log base 5 2 plus x is less than 2. I can say 2 plus x greater than 5 to the power 1 and 2 plus x is less than 5 to the power 2. 2 plus x is less than 25. So x is less than 23 plus x is greater than 5. So x is greater than 3. So the ultimate value of x you get that x value is greater than 3 but less than 23. The value of x is greater than 3 but less than 23. So this is option number D. So option D will give you the answer. The value of x is greater than 3 but less than 23. Clear, right, everyone? Fine. So let's do the next problem. if 9 to the power x minus 1 by 2 minus 2 to the power 2x minus 2 is equal to 4 to the power x minus 3 2x minus 3, then x is equal to what? So the options are 3 by 2, option B 2 by 5, option C 3 by 4, option D 4 by 9. Try this question, everyone. Not at all difficult problem. Question on exponential. I guess this is not the problem on logarithm. This is the problem on exponential. So by looking at the question only, you can tell this is not the problem of logarithm. This is purely the question on exponential. So 9 I can write as 3 square. 9 I can write as 3 square. So 9 I can write as 3 square. That is x minus 1 by 2. That will give you 3 to the power 2x minus 1. Okay. Then 4 I can write as 2 square. So if I break this question, this is 3 to the power 2x minus 1 minus 2, 2x minus 2 is equal to 2 to the power 2x minus 3 to the power 2x minus 3. Okay, so bring like terms together. If you bring like terms together, so 3 to the power 2x minus 1 plus 3 to the power 2x minus 3 is equal to 2 to the power 2x plus 2 to the power 2x minus 2. So take anything common, doesn't matter. 3 to the power 2x minus 1, if I take common, that would be 1 plus 3 to the power minus 2. Then only it will. So here if you take 2 to the power 2x common, it will be 1 plus 2 to the power minus 2. Okay. So this would be 3 to the power 2x minus 1. This would be 1 plus 1 by 9. This would be 2 to the power 2x 1 plus 1 by 4. So then this would be 3 to the power 2x minus 1. 10 by 9 is equal to 5 by 4 of 2 to the power 2x. So then this would be 2. Then this would be 2. Okay, so I can write this as 3 to the power 2x minus 1 by 9 is equal to 1 by 8 of 2 to the power 2x. So this I can write 3 to the power 2x minus 1 into 3 to the power minus 2 is equal to 2 to the power 2x into 2 to the power minus 3. So I can write 3 to the power 2x minus 3 is equal to 2 to the power 2x minus 3. And again, you know the logic that I believe the first question only what we have discussed, that 3 to the power anything can't be equal to 2 to the power anything. That is only possible if the power is 0. There's only one condition. So this can be equal only if 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. Means the value of x is 3 by 2. Then only this is possible. Otherwise, this is not at all possible. So the answer for this question would be option number A, that the value of x is equal to 3 by 2. Not at all a difficult problem. So next problem, if log 2 to the power a into 3 to the power b into 5 to the power c is the arithmetic mean of log 2 to the power 2 into 3 to the power 3 into 5 log 2 to the power 6 into 3 into 5 to the power 7, comma log 2 into 3 to the power 2 into 5 to the power 4, then a is equal to then a is equal to so arithmetic mean everyone knows. Okay, sum of terms divided by number of terms. So this value is the arithmetic mean of these three terms. So suppose if this is a, suppose this is a, suppose this is a, this is b, this is c. So what is the arithmetic mean of a, b, and c? A plus b plus c by 3. So, so if I solve this, arithmetic mean of that it would be log of 2 to the power 2 into 3 to the power 3 into 5 plus log of 2 to the power 6 into 3 into 5 to the power 7 plus log of 2 into 3 to the power 2 into 5 to the power 4, arithmetic mean of this divide by 3. Okay, so arithmetic mean of this, let me minimize this. Arithmetic mean of this is equal to log of 2 to the power a into 3 to the power b into 5 to the power c. So you know that log a plus log b plus log c is log abc. So log of 2 to the power 9 into 3 to the power 4 6 into 5 to the power 12 equal to 3 times of log of, bring 3 this side, this is 2 to the power a into 3 to the power b into 5 to the power c. So I can write log of 2 to the power 9 into 3 to the power 6 into 5 to the power 12 is equal to log of, this is 2 to the power a into 3 to the power b into 5 to the power c whole cube. So it means log of 2 to the power 9 into 3 to the power 6 into 5 to the power 12 is equal to log of 2 to the power 3a into 3 to the power 3b into 5 to the power 3c. Here in this problem they are asking you the value of a. So the value of a means 3a is equal to 9. So the value of a is equal to 3. Not at all difficult problem. Simple. One of the very easy problem what we have done till now. One of the very easy problem. Now try next question. So if log base 2x plus log base 4x is equal to log base 0.25 root 6 and x is greater than 0. X should be greater than 0, otherwise you cannot work on log. So the argument on logarithm should be greater than 0. So then find the value of x. Solve this question. How will you solve this question? I believe you can hear me properly. Okay. So I think everyone can hear me properly. So little bit internet problem I'm facing. So this is the problem what we need to solve. So so now anyone got the answer for this problem? So this is the question, guys. You need to solve again. Let me repeat the question. So log if log base 2x plus log base 4x is equal to log base 0.25 root 6 is equal to is equal to log base 0.25 root 6 and x is greater than 0. Your x is greater than 0, then find the value of x. What is the value of x? Find that value. Find the value of x. So you have to solve this question. Okay, so how to solve this question? Not at all a difficult problem, guys. Very easy problem. So you can see this. You see this. This is log base 2x plus log. So this, if you write base 2x, base 4 is 2 square. That would be 1 by 2. Okay. So that would be 4 is 1 by 2, 4 square. So then this is equal to log of 0.25. 0.25 means what? 1 by 4. 1 by 4 means what? 0.25 is 1 by 4. 1 by 4 means what? Log 2 to the power minus 2. That is 1 by 4. And root 6. Root 6. Let it be root 6. So this I can write 3 by 2 of log base 2x is equal to minus of 1 by 2 of log base 2 root 6. Okay. 2 I can make it cancel. 2 I can make it cancel. So I can write this as log of base 2 x cube is equal to, this is 6 is what? 6 to the power 1 by 2. So if I put minus sign, put minus sign for that, so then that would have given you 6 to the power 1 by 2. So this would have been minus 1 by 2 of log base 2 6. Correct? No? So this would have given you this value. Okay, so, so this I can write as log base 2 x to the power 6 is equal to log base 2 1 by 6, because the minus sign is there. So the minus will go that side, so that will become log base 2 6 to the power minus 1. So that will give you 1 by 6. So I can say x to the power 6 is equal to 1 by 6. So the value of x is 1 by 6 to the power 1 by 6. So I can say x is equal to 6 to the power minus 1 to the power 1 by 6. I can say the value of x is equal to 6 to the power minus 1 by 6. So the value of x is 6 to the power minus 1 by 6. Okay. Not at all a difficult problem. Step by step you can do, you can get the answer very easily. So the next question, I don't know the question number and what, maybe question number 20, I'm not sure about. Log base 9, then 3 log base 2, then 1 plus log base 3, then 1 plus 2 log 2x, then you open 3 bracket, so 1, 2, 3 is equal to 1 by 2. Okay. Then find x. You have to find the value of x. So if you notice this is log base 9, here this is 1 by 2. So I'll solve this. So 9, I'll bring that side, so it will become 3 log base 2. So then this is 1 plus log base 3. Then 1 here base 2 is there. So I can write log base 2 plus log base 2 x square. 2 log x is log x square. So you open how many brackets? 2 brackets. Then that is equal to 9 to the power 1 by 2. Okay. 3 log base 2, 1 plus log 3. So then this would be log base 2, then 2x square. Then this would be equal to 3. And 3 and 3 will get cancelled. So then this would be log base 2, 1 plus log base 3. So you can notice here you can notice this, you can write log base 2, 2 plus log base 2 x square, 2 brackets, that is equal to 1. So I can write bring to that side, so 1 plus log base 3. So then this will be 1 plus 2 log, same thing I'm getting, same thing I got. Just ignore the steps. Log base 2, this I can write as log base 3 plus log base 3, this is log of base 2, then 2x square. So this 2, if I bring that side, this 2, if I bring this side, this will be 2 to the power 1 means 2. So this will be log base 3. So this is 3 log base 2 2x square is equal to 2. So I can write 3 log base 2 2x square is equal to 9. So this is equal to 3. So ultimately I can write 2x square is equal to 8. X y is equal to 4. The value of x is plus minus 2. So this value of x you will get. Just see that both plus minus is possible or not. If you noticed in this problem, x can't be negative. Okay, so minus is not possible. The answer of x is equal to 2. That is the answer. Find x. The value of x is 2. Clear, right? Good question. Not difficult, but yeah, it is good question. Okay, so let's do the last question. This is question number 20. If log base 5x equal to a log base 20x equal to b, then what is the value of log base x 10? So all the problem what I have discussed in this class, all the problems, the number of problems I'm not sure, but all the problems whatever you have solved or you have tried solving till now in this class is all the questions which came in different competitive exams. So, so the idea of conducting this class with these numericals is to make sure that you become very confident on the concept of logarithm. So that was the agenda of doing this session. I believe that you have learned a lot from this session. So if I write this, I can write this log base x 5 is equal to 1 by a. And I can write log base x 20 is equal to 1 by b. If I multiply them, log 5 base 5 log x, this is 20, this is 1 by a plus 1 by b. You know that log a plus log b is log ab. So here the base is x, grade is equal to 1 by a plus 1 by b. So this is 2 log base x 10 equal to, if you take ab LCM, you get a plus b. So the value of log base x 10 is equal to a plus b. This is the answer. So the log base x 10 is equal to a plus b by 2ab. So these were the problem what I have planned for you people for this session. So all the problem what I thought to do for you people, I have done this. So I hope you had enjoyed from this session. Something new you have learned while solving this question. The concept on logarithm is very important for all the students who are preparing for any competitive exam. The concept on logarithm is considered to be one of the very difficult portion. Uh, so I hope you have enjoyed logarithm and you have learned something very important and related to the concept on logarithm. So with that intention that you have learned and you have enjoyed something from this session, it's the time to say goodbye to all of you. But I'll definitely very soon we'll meet with one more new session with more topics. So till that time, keep enjoying learning. Subscribe to my channel and like this class if you really like this session. And really, I'm hopeful that you definitely will achieve whatever you're expecting from your life. So with that intention and with the faith in my mind that you have understood whatever I've done in this class, so it's time to say goodbye to all of you. Thank you, everyone. Take care. Bye.